আজকে রিয়েল বার্সেলোনা
Spanish football rivalry that quite simply speaks for itself. The two most successful teams in Spain with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Barcelona. It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Gray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Watson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
In central midfield and operating through the middle in attack today, Benzema. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield, and the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Underway here at the Bernabeu. De Jong. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, it didn't worry the keeper.
First he attack করতে চালু করে দিল। আরে
Toni Kroos. Mendy has it.
বাবা
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw in. Modric.
আরে
Carvajal untidy in possession there. De Jong. Rafinha. Crossing opportunity. Keeping the opposition at bay for that splendid challenge. Pedri. Ansu Fati. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
আরে বেরোতে দে
Lewandowski. Real chance.
গুড সেভ
Lots
লেভানডস্কি
of ground to cover. Splendid save. And the short option preferred. Well, thumped clear. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior.
চ
Carvajal.
চ
The cross is on. Terrific block.
এ পেনাল্টি
A big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up.
আজকে তো হারবে ও হাতে লাগিয়ে উঠেছে আজকে তো হারতেই হবে সেমিফাইনাল
This to make it 1-0.
দাঁড়িয়ে থাকো টেস্টেগান
Personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Fati.
ধর বলটা ধর পেয়েছি
Quick challenge.
এ চ এ চ
Karim Benzema. Options in the middle.
আরে
Fantastic work
Oof.
to thwart the danger. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
ধর মডরিচ আরে ভাই
Might be onto something with
Sure.
that ball. And space for him to go.
এ রে
My
গুড
goodness,
সেভ
that
করতে
save.
ওয়া
What a stretch he was. One for his own highlights reel. Now can Barcelona demonstrate their corner kick-taking prowess? Well, pressure building.
হবে না।
on the corner.
ধর হ্যাঁ গুড সেভ বাবা টেস্টেগান কোথায় চলে এসছে আরে সাল
Rafinha.
তো তো হ্যাঁ
Now that'll be a Barca throw. Making progress. That's a nice looking ball.
চ
And a time for cool heads.
পাস দে ওদিকে দে আরে ওকে দিন
Rafinha. Good visualization and execution.
ধর
Problem is grabbing hold of that one. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Lewandowski. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, Barcelona have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and up to a point they've looked threatening, but they need
চ ভিনি আরে
if they are to get
এইটা কি রে
Lewandowski.
আরে হায় রে,
And the referee says penalty. And now to level the game.
আরে ভাই,
Well, his heart might have been fluttered.
Fatty injured.
Show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Back underway. Level pegging. One goal apiece in this game.
ওই
Modric. Now Eden Militao. Toni Kroos on the offensive. Options in the centre. And cutting inside.
আরে উহ, কোথায় তুই বাইরে আয় বেনজিমা, এখানটা দাঁড়া।
Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos.
আরে ভাই,
Lines. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Nothing comes of it.
লাভলি।
Karim Benzema.
চরে, আরে ভুল পাস।
Pedri. Ansu Fati. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Frankie de Jong. And he read it well. The referee has given the
Yeah, free
advantage
kick.
to Real Madrid. Sometimes
বাবা কিভাবে মারলো আরাউ,
the referee has awarded a free
মার মার, মেরে নে,
kick. He's had his name taken
মেরে
by
নে।
the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get
আজকে
booked.
তোদের হাঁটতে তো হবেই। ভিনি ইনজিওর, হায় হায়। না
Substitution for Real Madrid.
ও বাইরে মারলো।
It is going to be a goal kick.
বেশি জোরে মেরে দিয়েছি।
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. De Jong. And that is half time here in the Spanish capital.
এক এক ফার্স্ট হাফে।
So back underway and an intriguing second half. in
আরে
prospect.
ভাই বলটা ধর না, চল।
Just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Given away by Busquets. Lewandowski. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind.
এই ফাউল তো ভাই, কিভাবে মারছে বুস্কেট।
What's the referee going to do about it? Marco Asensio.
ওরে মডরিচ,
Barcelona losing possession here. Now he must favour the cross. De De Jong. And a poor ball. Valverde. Now with Benzema.
अरे
Chance to run at them. Firing it in.
दौड़
Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Oh, he's given the ball away.
उफ
Jordi Alba. And slipped through beautifully. Great ball
Hey,
from
ये
Alba on the back of that.
पेनल्टी कोडिस ना भाई
Now opting for the short corner.
अरे
That's excellent defending following the cross. Ansu Fati. On to De Jong. Just the challenge that was required. Now can they counter clinically? Karim Benzema.
जोड़े पास दे दर तेरी
Frankie De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Super tackle and they've won possession. Pedri. Lewandowski. Oh,
Ha,
really
ha, ha.
commanding goalkeeping. Mendy. Modric.
पूरे बाबा
Will the referee produce a card? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
अरे
20 minutes remaining. And a timely intervention.
ओके
And Barca moving the ball with purpose. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Federico Valverde. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Valverde. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Chouameni. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Cross.
ओह
Decent save. Full credit.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Can someone get on the end of this?
अरे
Let's give him credit for trying it, but the execution left a bit to be desired.
अरे बेंजिमा रे बैकबॉलটা হলো না
Even the skill wasn't.
Shit.
He's well off target in the end.
ইস
Well, as you can see from those stats, Real have controlled much of the game. But unless they start taking one or two of these chances, they might come away from this game very disappointed.
ফাউল তো এ বাবা আমার ছিল না
Koundé. On to De Jong. Sergio Busquets. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona...
আরে শালা ডেম্বেলে কি গোল দিয়ে দিল রে
To be the one that wins it for them. There's every chance, and the fans are loving this up.
ফট করে বড় গোলটা দিয়ে দিল
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Can they get in behind them?
Hey,
And he stopped it.
Foul.
He spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. So a personnel change then.
ish.
Meat and drink to those in the wall. The body in the way. Now defenders having to cover up. 5 minutes to go. Gavi. Ferran Torres. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Oh, really good save. And he
গোল
held
দিতে
on to
হবে,
it with pressure.
ম্যাচটা হারছি।
Well, the noise these Real fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
চ
Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Look at Modric. Magnificent defending. Sergio Busquets. Now with De Jong. And the referee has blown for full time. Well, just what the visitors wanted. And now a win in the next match. And they know the series will... It is quite simply one of the great rivalries in world football, and two teams with different traditions within Spain. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action live from Catalonia as Barcelona face Real Madrid.
ফার্স্ট থেকে অ্যাটাক করে যেতে হবে।
Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray, sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope to see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
And this is the moment for Lewandowski.
আরে ভাই
Now what can they do? Good stop from the keeper. Well, he's gone short with it.
বাবা এটা কি আড়াবো ব্যাট বলিং
To play it over from the corner flag.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
And played short. And Lewandowski waits.
ধর
Goalkeeper
this ball.
They.
Disappointingly for them.
अरे बाप रे.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. This is close. Well, they've lost
বাহ,
possession of the ball.
এটা কি করলো? আরে কি করছিস ক্রুজ?
Plenty of options. Can he play it in? Will he breathing a sigh of relief? Ball one. David Alaba. And Real with the ball again. This looks more than decent. Benzema hovering far post. Still dangerous.
আরে ধর না, এটা কে মারা ভ্যালভাস, এটা কোনো কাজের না.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pedri. Now Busquets. De Jong. Alaba failed to hold it. Lewandowski. A wasteful from Barcelona. Chouameni. The ball with Luka Modric. Modric!
Ah!
Even Ter Stegen might wonder how on earth he got there. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Sometimes the defender reads your mind. That's what happened to Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior.
ওরে ভাই ক্রস দিচ্ছে.
Kunde. Rafinha. De Jong. An encouraging move from Barca.
আরে বলটা ধর.
It's an accurate cross. De Jong. A wonderful intervention. Carvajal. Carvajal. And that is how to block.
আরে ভাই
He's in here. Oh, magnificent reaction.
আরে ধর.
Lewandowski. And he takes it on. And a fine stop. Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here. Did his job defensively. Araujo. He's taken on his opponent here. Is it going to be?
হ্যাঁ কেউ কোনো ডিফেন্সই গায়ের কাছে এলো না, মানে কি এদিক ওদিক ডান দিক বাদিক ব্যাকা তোরা করে গেল.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now?
আরে
Time tackle. Jordi Alba. It's the
challenge that was required. Well, not long to go now until we hear the half-time whistle.
বেনজিমা এটা কি করছিস ভাই?
What did you make of that first half?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and
বাহ,
The referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And a chance for 2-0. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Araujo. Here's Rafinha. And Valverde. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Christensen. Pedri.
ওই
Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone. Oh, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second?
আরে ওকে পাস দিইনি আমি।
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lewandowski. And that puts them in position. Nothing for the players in the middle to work with. And that's a corner. It's a short one. Tremendous block from Madrid. What a shocking pass, really.
বাহ, কি সব পাস! হট, আরে এর কে বাড়া? পাগলা চোদা ভিনি বাড়া।
Pedri. Fati. Running with the ball confidently, but quick thinking defensively. Modric. Benzema. Benzema!
হাহা,
He's going to be right in
ফেক শট বেনজিমা।
well, here's the replay, and I can't believe what I'm seeing here. That's a great bit of play, so skillful. No wonder he's pleased with
Test
himself.
gun
What a
boy.
goal that is.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? David Alaba. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Vinicius. Gives it a go. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
কাছে 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 মিনিট কাছে,
Favouring the short one.
গেদা মারতে পারছে না।
Well, space if he goes inside.
এই পেনাল্টি 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 পেনাল্টি,
Because the referee
ক্রিস্টেনসেন
has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up.
হাতে লেগেছে বল।
And now to level the game. And he slots it home with confidence.
ওই কি কায়কা সেলিব্রেশন है बे।
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2.
Lewandowski. Very quick thinking there. And using his strength to shield the ball. Aurelien Chouameni. Benzema takes it forward now. Will it be?
Ha ha. Modric. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Comeback and a half.
Modric.
Well, let's have another look because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far. So they're playing once more. Will Barcelona be able to bounce back? And providing width. Firing it towards goal. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Well, there you can see, Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession. That won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display. Yes, and maybe another break brewing here.
কোন এই ভাই
And the defender got the
একটু
last
একটু
chance
পেছন
to
থেকে
make
চলতে
it
হতো রে কাঁচা ভিনি কাঁচা আরে
Modric, tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, the noise these Barca fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now. This attack looks highly promising. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Alaba not given a moment's peace.
তোদের থ্রো কি করে হলো
Possibilities inside the box.
ধর
Almost going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
চল এ বাবা
And Barcelona have possession again. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Modric. This is Kroos. Vinicius Junior will find use of the ball.
আহ
Inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Here it is now, the substitution. Pedri. Lewandowski. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Vinicius Junior. This is Robert Lewandowski. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge.
আরে ভাই ধ্যাৎ, পাগল
We've entered the final 5 minutes. Into the advanced position. A good and fair challenge. Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the Barca fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
আরে পেনাল্টি দিয়ে দিল কে রে কি ছেলে পিলিটোর বাচ্চাটা কি এমন ভাবে হাতটা কাট করলো
Chance to equalise here. And there it is! Perfectly executed.
ধ্যাৎ। আরে প্রচুর সেলিব্রেশন হয়েছে বাবা এত সেলিব্রেশন কামব্যাকের জন্য
Level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional battle. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And they took care of the situation.
ও এটার বেলায় ফাউল নয় তো এটার বেলায় ফাউল নেই এটার বেলায় ফাউল হবে না
Level pegging here. Well, he's gone short with it. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back and forth type of game. Toni Kroos. This is Alaba. No space for them here. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity to take the lead.
এটা স্টিল করে মারলি কেন এটা নর্মাল মারতে
Slipshod passing.
ধ্যাৎ তেরি
Ferran Torres. That's a goal.
ধর
Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Benzema. Carvajal. Modric. Promising attack this.
ধর
Options in the centre. Carvajal. Now with Benzema. Determined defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. All hands on deck. Takes the shot.
গোল
Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
বাহ কি পাস
Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
কে ওটা রড্রি
And we will have just 1 additional minute.
রড্রিগো আরে ভাই
Oh, a vital interception. Half time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, he's gone short with it. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Was an important
Penalty.
defending. And the penalty has been given
Oh.
here. This to put them back in front. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Sure.
Attackers on, options available. Can they keep it going? Asensio. Can he finish them off?
রড্রিগোটা ঠিক ওই রকমই
I just hope he won't be
তিনখানা
regretting
অবতার
coming in the game.
রড্রিগো রুডিগার্ড দুখানা অবতার
Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. This might have potential. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. Intense save.
Good save.
For his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Who did he pick out? Strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. And with that, the attack
What?
fizzles out. Moving forward effectively. And the referee has blown for full time. And on the
Baba.
back of this result, now it comes down to what happens in the next match, and both teams just a win away from clinching it.
Yeah, there's been so little between them, and we've seen some really entertaining football. Hopefully that does...
Araujo. He's taken up.
Ha, ha. এই নাচো কোথায় নাচো ফার্নান্ডেজ এই তো একদম একদম ঠিক আছে আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Quite simply, everyone in football knows what you're referring to when you talk of El Clásico. They're the two most successful sides in Spain with such passionate fans. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Barcelona. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. David Alaba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. Will he play it in? Lewandowski. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? long plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield and getting the vote of confidence in attack today.
अरे बाबा এটা কে ভাই মিলিটোকে তুলে দেবো তুই খেলিস না মিলিটো
Vinicius Junior. This is Robert Lewandowski.
মিলিটো তুই খেলিস না ভাই
From Barcelona. And let's give credit to the defending. Toni Kroos.
মিলিটো তুই খেলিস না তুই ওঠ ওঠ তুই আমার গার্ডটা মারবি ওঠ ব্রাজিলিয়ান গুলো এবার একটা অবতার বাড়া
Jordi Alba. Well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
আরে
Toni Kroos. Benzema. Here's Valverde.
এ কে ভাই এটা কে
Pedri. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Vinicius Junior. This is Alaba. Running room in the wide position. Bringing it at the back post is Karim Benzema. And they look as though they want to make this move count.
বাইরে মারলো ক্রুজ
Disappointed with
Check.
himself. Not a great effort.
ছিবে থুবে ক্রুজ
The better. Not a good decision from him.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Fati. There to take it away. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending.
বাহ কি সুন্দর
Can he give them the lead? Not out of the woods yet. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
De Jong. De Jong. Cross blocked. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Valverde. Carvajal. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Chance to cross. Just
এই বেনজিমা রে কি ভাই এটা রে, কি রে?
Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. The tackle taken away.
বাহ
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Is it going to be?
বাহ 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 বেনজিমা বাহ থ্রু কাকে দিলাম তুই কাকে দিলি
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Now Jordi Alba. Can he finish? And fired against the crossbar.
খুব বাঁচা বেঁচে গেছি
Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, I have to say, Barcelona are so unlucky not to be leading.
ভাই কি মারলো
Threat at the moment.
Real Madrid having awarded the free kick. The referee might well have been tempted to book him for that. Resisted the temptation. Federico Valverde. He takes aim.
এই
With ease by
Cruz.
Ter Stegen.
And as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. but some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
He continues his run. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Federico Valverde. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Nacho Fernandez. Now with Benzema. Toni Kroos. Who can he pick out? Frankie de Jong. Not showing good vision. And that will be a Barcelona ball. Could play it in. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Foul to foul chilo to half time honar. Look.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Really bright looking attack, good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, nothing comes of it, it looked promising. Rafinha. Jules Koundé on the ball. And possession given away. Modric. Now with Benzema. Look at Modric. And beyond the last defender.
এটা অফসাইড কি কে কখন অফসাইডে ঝুলে যায়? হট বাড়া মারবই।
Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba.
হট শালা এখান থেকে প্রচুর মেরে খেলেছিলাম আমাকে।
Toni Kroos. And Benzema making a more than decent run. Well, not going over the keeper at all. A wide attempt.
অ্যানচেলোটি বেনজেমার ওপর আর কিছু বলার নেই, অসাধারণ। এইখান থেকে শট যদি চাঁদে মারে অ্যানচেলোটি খিস্তি, অ্যানচেলোটির বাবাও খিস্তি মারবে।
Judgment error by the keeper. And that's sound goalkeeping.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take.
তুই বেরো, তুই ফার্স্ট টাইম বেরো, উঠে তারপর তোকে ছেড়ে দিয়ে ওকে নাও
Take the lead here.
একটু আগে।
So a personnel change then. And fired over by Kroos. And a no-nonsense clearance. He's managed to lose his ball.
ও
And a goal! 1-0.
নাচো ফার্নান্ডেজ, সুন্দর মাফি, সুন্দর নাচো ফার্নান্ডেজ, গুড গোল। টেস্টে গেল।
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? So half an hour remaining. It's looking promising. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Hey!
The referee spotted the infringement.
Card, Modric কে
Genuine menace.
বাবা কিভাবে মারলো চুয়ামিনিকে।
Time for the change now.
ক্রুজ না
It has to be. And the
এটা কি মারলো এটা লুলু পুচুর মতন ক্রুজ
Well, he's made a right hash of delivering that corner. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Rodrigo. Carvajal. Comes to nothing in the end. Karim Benzema. Feeling in field here. Gives it a go. Superb block. Course. Chance to finish.
এই
Challenge crisp and clean.
যা নিচে নামতো এই গুড
Might be able to set up the chance. Lewandowski, and will it be the leveller? It's still alive. Well, no damage done. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And they're making a change. Difficult to stop him. Dembele. Oh,
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে
it's corner begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Well, it's not quite in the books yet, but almost for Real Madrid as they try to see it out. Stuart, what have you
Well, he's in
made?
behind them here, Derek.
Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Vinicius Junior. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Lewandowski. An unforced error, you've got to say.
আরে
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go.
গুড সেভ গুড সেভ
Time is not on the side. This corner could help the prospects as they look for an equaliser. David Alaba. The ball with Luka Modric. Rodrigo. Aurelian Tchouaméni. Really getting stuck in.
রে বল ধরতে পারিস না নাকি চুয়ামিনিটা
Lewandowski. Well, it could be on for him here.
হ্যাট পাগলা চোদা পাড়া চুয়ামিনি
Oh, that one again! Incredible scenes!
বাড়া ইট
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. One goal apiece here.
হ্যাঁ এসে মার মার, তোদের কাজই তো মারা ডিফেন্সে। জীবনে তো কখনো ইনিয়েস্তা যাবি হতে পারলি না, ওই মেরেই খেলতে হলো। বাড়া পেট জিগাবি, মারতে ছাড়া আর কিছু পারবি না।
Teammates around him. Spot on with that tackle. Gabby. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither... Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Good movement. And making his move inside. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort though.
বাহ, একে কে ভাই, এরা কারা বাড়া?
Dembele. Taking it in front. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. This looks promising. He could pick out a teammate. And Benzema.
গোল। এটা যদি গোল করতে না পারতি যারা মা সাবস্টিটিউট এদিকে আয়, এদিকে আয়, তুই এদিকে আয়, তুই এদিকে আয়।
So the ball rolling again. Can Barca fight back here? A foul, an advantage played. Frankie de Jong.
তোকে তো চাচার জন্যই নামিয়েছি আমি।
The referee has given the advantage to Barca.
গুড সেভ।
Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the position they were in. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it.
Well, Barcelona are playing well and creating chances. Just look at those stats. But it counts for nothing unless they're Pinnacle in front of goal.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. And the fine tackle. Dembele. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, great defending. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. We need to get tighter. Crossing opportunity. And lining it up. Still could be dangerous. And
Corner.
Real corner. Hungry for more. And the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow.
এ এ লে
second period.
ওরা কার্লোসটা হয়ে গেছিল রে।
Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he find the net? A smart stop here. Marco Asensio. It's with Dani Ceballos. David Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Now veering in field. Taking care of business defensively here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? Decided to come in from the flank. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Dani Ceballos. This is Alaba. Ceballos. Rodrigo. How can he take them on and beat them? This could finish it!
বাবা,
Cross and deal with the danger. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Here it is now, a substitution. Using his body to good effect. Takes the shot. And the keeper taking it cleanly.
এই ভাই, কে রে ভাই তুই? কে রে ভাই? তো লজ্জাও থাকে না তোর? মারা চাঁদে মারে।
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for
2-1 হেরেছিস তোরা।
their overall performance.
উফ,
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
উফ বাবা।
He's managed to lose his marker. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Nacho Fernandez.
The best two sides in the tournament finally going head to head. What a final we have in store. Don't go anywhere. All the action coming up next.
It has been all about getting to this stage, and two teams have made it. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. We're just moments away from kick-off time in the UEFA Europa Conference League final. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, what a final this should be. Both these sides have played some great football to get here. I just hope we see them at their best today. This should be a great game.
বাবা লাইন আপটা কি দিয়েছে আচ্ছা 3-3 আচ্ছা ক্যামাভিঙ্গা এখানে মিলিটো রুডিগার্ড কারবাল নাচো ফার্নান্ডেজ কারবালকে কোথায় খেলিয়েছে রাইট ব্যাক নাচো ফার্নান্ডেজকে লেফট ব্যাক মিলিটো এখানে গ্যাবি ফারান টোরেস লেমন্ডস্কি নেই হোয়াট দ্য ফাক সাবস্টিটিউটের লেমন্ডস্কি লেওয়া যা লেমন্ডস্কি নেই
Very much looking forward to this game as Barcelona get the proceedings underway. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Liga plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Jordi Alba quite happy to put his body on the line after the cross. Frenkie de Jong. And he did well to cut it out.
চলবে নি আরে কুন্দে বড়া কি ডিফেন্ডার রাইট ব্যাক বড়া
Rafinha. Onto de Jong.
নিজেই সাপোর্ট করে নিজেই খিস্তি
Can't
মারে
take your eyes off midfield strategist Luka Modric. Stuart, what sort of display do you think we'll see from Modric as far as this game is concerned?
Well, Derek, you know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
They've got it now, what can they do? Benzema.
বাবা কিভাবে চার্জ করলো
Promising pass. Can they be creative from here? But they dealt with the threat posed.
আরে বা
Jordi Alba. Opportunity to take the lead.
হবে না
Determined defending.
ও
Going short. And a good looking ball.
ডিফেন্স
Short with the clearance.
হয়নি।
Difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close. Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley. David Alaba. Is with
কি
these
ভুল
shoes.
পাস, কি ভুল পাস, কি ভুল পাস। কার একে দিইনি তখন ভিনিকে বাড়া কোথা থেকে।
They look as though they want to make this move count.
আরে নাচো ঢোক।
But couldn't keep it down. Chouameni.
আরে ভাই কে ভাই এই ভোদরের বাচ্চাটা কে?
De Jong. Can he put it away? And fine goalkeeping. Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point. They're really looking dangerous.
বেনজিমা তুই কি আমার কোলে উঠবি?
They could well be in.
তুই কি আমার কোলে উঠবি যে আমার কাছে আসছিস তুই? বাড়া আবাল চোদা।
Now Busquets. Possession lost. Benzema. Well, the supporters think it's on.
আহ
Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Lewandowski. Advantage Barcelona. Koundé. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
আরে ওঠ বেনজিমা। হাট বাড়া কেউ নেই।
To intercept. Really bright looking attack. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It's up in front. Karim Benzema. They stopped them in their tracks. Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change. Lewandowski. In with a chance. And still danger here. Not a time for composure on the ball. Well, what a good save that was. Barcelona should really be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game. Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked.
এ বাবা ইস ধ্যাৎ। এ ভাই তুই ওঠ, তুই ওঠ।
Well, spot on with that challenge. Attacking possibilities for Real. And a chance to whip it in here. Far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And Kroos in full control as he gets forward. No way through. Fati. Now Busquets. Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski. Wonderful chance. Goal
Ah.
for Barcelona. They take the lead in the final. Are they on the way to lifting the trophy? Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic.
11th আওয়ারে গোলটা খেলাম।
So the whistle then. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them.
ওই
Toni Kroos. teammates around him. Putting his body on the line. Course. This could level it. Oh, it was a crucial
হ্যাঁ
touch.
তুই দাঁড়িয়ে থাক, তুই পাল্টাই ছেড় সরে বাচ্চা, তুই পাল্টাই ছেড় ওখানে দাঁড়িয়ে থেকে, তুই পাল্টাই ছেড় বল ধরে ওখানে।
De Jong. Lewandowski. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Camavinga. And Valverde. Modric. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Very quick thinking there. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He must finish.
গুড সেভ, গুড সেভ, গুড তো।
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And deciding to go short with this one. Oh, keeper dealt with it. A decisive clearance it was. Having awarded the free kick.
Well, that could prove to be a big moment in the game. They still have a chance here, and that's thanks to that save by Courtois.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure.
আরে ভাড়া চুদি।
Ansu Fati. Now Jordi Alba. An encouraging move from Barca. Can he play it in? And blocked for now. And into the last 30 minutes now. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Course.
হ্যান্ডবল।
And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Ansu Fati. Can he put it away?
গুড।
Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And decided that now is the time to go to the bench. They favour a short one here. Can he finish? Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior.
এ ভাই
I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. They will now make use of the substitutes bench.
বাহ
That was required.
বাহ রে বেনজিমা বাহ,
Can they do
তুই
something?
ওই কর, তুই ওদেরকে দিয়ে দে।
Well, it petered out. Into the final 20 minutes.
আরে মডরিচে
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? De Jong, and blocked for now. Great block again. And with play stop, they will make the change now. And taken short. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Rudiger. Carvajal. David Alaba. This is Kroos. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Has a go. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately, and a throw in to come. Being pressed and pressed high.
ওরা ওকে পাসই দিলাম না, ও মারা ভিনিকে দিয়ে বসে রইলো।
Frankie de Jong. Alonso. Alonso. Room to roam for the Merengues here. This could square the game. It's come off the keeper. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And a fantastic diving save. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Body in the way. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Marcos Alonso. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one
What?
goal between the sides.
এটা কি বড় সত্য
Fati. Going well.
সর্বাঞ্চ
Oh, it
Sorry,
comes to
man,
nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Camavinga. David Alaba.
আরে বল ধর গান্ডু
Very deftly cut out. Here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Oh, in with a chance.
চল
Oh, goal to level us up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here.
And as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier.
তুই নাবার কথা বলিসই না বাড়া তুই আরেক অবতার বাড়া
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, they still have the signs on the win.
আরে ভাই রে
He must finish. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. The corner to Barca with the minutes ticking away. Well, not the best clearance. Can he finish? And that's sound goalkeeping. Well, that's it for the goalkeepers. But this understandable that fatigue might set in. A strange sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins.
ওর
Free kick to Real Madrid. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
Very quick thinking there. Well, nothing comes of it.
আরে
Modric. Well, he has the measure of his man. Tremendous block. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
এই
Punching strongly, decisively. Oh, breezing past him. Big chance. Just couldn't get it through.
বাড়া চুদির ভাই বাড়া ফট করে বেরিয়ে গেছে বাড়া
He's given away the corner. Playing it short. Delivery from Dembele. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Nice and easy for the keeper. keeping possession. And progress has been made by Marco Asensio, but nothing comes of it.
এত বাজে পাস
Pressing forward, trying to catch them out. Beautifully weighted ball, but it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Benzema. This is Alaba. Karim Benzema. And that was Kroos. Well, able to close down the shot. And the first period of extra time comes to an end.
সেকেন্ড হাফে গোলটা খাওয়াবে মনে হচ্ছে বালছাল করিয়ে দেখি তুই আয় এবার তুই আয় ক্রুসের জায়গায় তুই আয় Ceballos.
Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Chance to run at them. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And really pressing their opponents. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Torres. This is Robert Lewandowski. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. And they nudge in front late on here. Must take the lead here. Marvellous anticipation.
সবাই পাহাড় হয়ে দাঁড়িয়ে গেল হঠাৎ করে
Dembele. Lewandowski. An attack full of promise. Giving it a try. That's a routine
গুড
take.
সেভ রুডিগার
Rodrigo. Asensio. Able to get a body in the way.
ইস 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 ইস
De Jong. Lewandowski now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Modric. He has teammates around him. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Can they forge ahead? And you've got to say they're compelling for the lead.
সেমিফাইনাল আজকে তোরা হারবি তো
It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
হো হো ঝিকি চিকি ঝিকি চিকি
So the ball rolling again. Can Barca and there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled.
বাবা 19 মিনিটে একটা গোল হয়নি ওকে চলো 19 মিনিটে একটাও গোল হয়নি টুর্নামেন্টে একটাও গোল স্কোর হয়নি। হা হা। চ্যাম্পিয়ন জার্নিটা কোথা দিয়ে? আমার রিয়েল কাকা কোথায়? এই যে, তোমাকে তো আমায় নিতেই হবে, আমি তো তোমার দলেরই লোক। Hello bro, I'm Indian bro. No bro, Indian.
It is opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day one in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important to get off to a good start.
bhai.
So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Hey.
And the starting 11 for Real
Sorry,
Madrid.
sorry, sorry, ভাই, sorry. তুই আমার জন্য মাঠটা খেলি ভাই, sorry.
Plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can he put it in? Shot blocked, but still alive. Will he? And
Handball.
he doesn't hesitate. That is a
Handball.
Can he make it 1-0?
अरे शाला
Corner kick delivery from Tony Kroos.
Ah.
Has a go. Terrific block. Well, match day 1 of the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further than Real, can you? They're such a good team and they've got some great individuals. Having said that, we also know how good Leipzig can be. This should be a really interesting group and hopefully an exciting one.
Kevin Camper. Andres Silva. And that will be a Leipzig throw-in. Enries.
उड़ीसा
They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
1-0 then. Oh, super piece of play. Will they get themselves level here?
ए
He brought in the attack with a masterful tackle. Vinicius Junior. And providing width. And he's made headway. This could level it. Oh,
ए बाप
kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level.
বাইরে মারলো
More clinical if they want to get back into this.
fuck man
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
ए
Just then amid impending danger. Andres Silva. Oh, surely.
गुड सेव
A really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And there's the delivery. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Intense pressure. And he might be through here.
इश
It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Camavinga. And back with Kroos. Kroos! Not to be. And still chasing this game.
Well, that's the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
That's useful play. He could pick out a teammate. Very quick thinking there.
स्कीগুলো হচ্ছে
Well, Leipzig just can't dominate the possession. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Federico Valverde. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kevin Camper. Andres Silva. On to Werner. Well, he really had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. So Bosley, Andres Silva. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Not too easily, the keeper. Modric. David Alaba. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. David Alaba. Well, possibilities at the centre. And making the move to the inside. Able to get a volley in the way.
No.
Surely. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay. What a superb volley this is. He strikes it so cleanly and he times it perfectly.
Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Oh, great play. And there's the feed into the box. Clattered away. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
He's driven in the corner. Well, tremendous block. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45. It's the opening. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Werner. Just couldn't capitalise there.
Arey, no.
Pressing high to win the ball. Oh, fancy footwork. Big
Good.
chance. Oh, good save. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Modric. Dangerous looking through ball. Not a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to.
Foul to.
And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty, and now let's see if they can level it up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee.
गाड़ी था
Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Oh, a lovely ball. Really sound goal.
Oh, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
What a stop that is.
Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? High-class defending right on the goal line. active challenge put in. The attack looks promising. Enries. Players waiting in the centre. And thwarting his opponents in the nick of time. The attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior, showing a lot of guile there. Now space if he goes inside. Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Under pressure here. And a play for a Leipzig throw-in. Mohamed Simakon. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. A fine reading of the situation. He has teammates around him. Can they nudge in front? Still alive. Now threat averted. Raum. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Toni Kroos. Kroos. No, high quality defending.
ধ্যাৎ,
Schlager. Raum. He could pick out the teammates. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Here it is now, a substitution. Over it comes. A struggle to get it away properly. Just the tackle that was needed. Andres Silva getting forward. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. And unable to keep possession. Camavinga. Oh, great attacking play. But a good piece of tidying up.
কি রে বেনজিমাটা কোনো কাজ করবে না?
Real opening now. Surely. And the keeper does his job magnificently.
Well, no wonder he looks pleased with himself. He's just kept them in it here. Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Real fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably going to be one more big chance coming their way. Can they take it, though?
Camavinga. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Can he put them in front? He's foiled them.
এ বাবা, ভিনি কি করলি এটা?
Simakon. Well read to win possession back. Federico Valverde. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Kroos must take the lead here. Ball is loose. Vinicius Junior. Kroos. Well, how referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. There to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And there is the final whistle, an evenly contested game, and both teams will have to be content with a point here on match day 1, Stuart.
Well, a draw was just about the right result, but the focus has to be on the next game now. Both sides will be looking for their first win, otherwise they could be playing catch-up.
A positive night's work for Karim Benzema. Sum up his performance for us.
Yeah, he was their best player.
When the draw was made for this round of the competition, it was this match that captured everyone's attention. Arguably two of the favourites to go all the way. It's going to be fascinating. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello everybody, I must tell you that there aren't many cities that have a love of football quite like Glasgow. It's a pleasure to be here this evening. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Celtic facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides did okay in their opening matches, but lose today and they will be in trouble. This will be an interesting game, I think.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. Chance to attack using width. Can he finish this? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Toni Kroos. Benzema. And the through ball from Modric. And a goal! A quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
The replay shows us Modric picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0.
Oh, oof.
Perfect challenge.
continues his run. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Just the clearance that was called for. And players waiting in the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Now, will the cross work out for them? It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, a brilliantly executed free kick. So near, Stuart.
Well, he'll have practiced that time and time again. It's a fantastic bit of technique, but he just can't get it down in time.
Kyogo Furuhashi. Effective challenge. A throw in for Celtic. And goal news to bring you from the Leipzig match. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leipzig. They've scored the opener with 21 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Iwata. Rudiger. Federico Valverde. Mendy has it. Options in the middle. Karim Benzema. He's in control of the situation. And the ball back with Celtic now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Plenty of support here. Luka Modric. Is it going to be? He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Furuhashi. Top-class defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can he take advantage? They need to get bodies back. Big chance it is. Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
extra time চলছে 0-0 score.
Nicely timed tackle, bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
Long way out. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Furuhashi. This is Kroos. Now, options are plenty. Defended well. Conor McGregor. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. He continues his run. And he takes it on. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Valverde. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Furuhashi.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Conor McGregor. Oh, a vital interception.
ম্যাকগ্রেগর তো ম্যাকগ্রেগরের মতনই খেলছিল।
No way through. And the counter looks on here. Options available. All hands on deck. It'll be a corner. Well, a chip that went awry.
Well, maybe it was the right option, but his technique let him down there.
Conor McGregor. An alert intervention. Vinicius. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. Vinicius! Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
চিপ করছিস কেন?
.30 minutes to go then. A super tackle and they've won possession. He's enjoying space. And it's played into the centre. Oh yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
কি সুন্দর গোল।
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Furuhashi, slipshod passing. Nacho Fernandez,
বাপরে,
a really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
নাচো ফার্নান্ডেজকে উড়িয়ে দিল মেরে।
Promising looking attack. And Benzema in the middle. Oh, he looks threatening. And Benzema in the middle. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. In behind for him to chase. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. And a goal update for you from the Leipzig game. With the information, here's Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Leipzig. They're ahead by 2 now with 71 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Corner kick forthcoming. And fired over by Kroos. Not quite the clearance they were hoping
এই
for.
ফাউল না মনে?
Well, able to survive that attacking push. Knows his defensive responsibilities, Nacho Fernandez. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Modric. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go.
Well, these fans are starting to leave here. There's just no chance of a comeback now.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Real chance. Danger here as he runs at them. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. Callum McGregor. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, he's through here. Tries to lift it. Corner for Real Madrid. And there's the delivery. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. David Turnbull. Oh, managing to beat him. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. This might be ideal for the counter. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it's a good result today, and they were the better team. 4 points.
You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. Two of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to the Donbass Arena, this vast venue in Donetsk. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Shakhtar Donetsk facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Nacho Fernandez plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. Well, having a look at the table, and this is what we enjoy about the Champions League group stage. It can be so very tight, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been so competitive, hasn't it? Today should give us a good indication who'll be going through, though. But it's going to be close, you have to say that.
Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
He's enjoying space. Making a bit of headway. And space to cross it. And off the post. Offside the verdict, however, so no drama. Toni Kroos. Camavinga. Into the advanced position goes Modric. He could pick out a teammate. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kroos. This is looking threatening. Kroos! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Carvajal. Valverde. Vinicius. Timely intervention. Kroos, it looks promising. And a touch of finesse. An alert reaction to tip it over. And the referee has given them a corner. And fired over by Kroos. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Real Madrid get the throw in. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw in. They've lost it. Karim Benzema. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He's got to score! He's blocked it! Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Not really the ideal clearance. Modric. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. But a good piece of tidying up.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Must be! Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
And a strong tackle. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Carvajal. Firing it towards goal. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Camavinga. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Determined block. Going well. And making the move to the inside. Oh, it's mischievous. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Goal.
Well, he makes this look easy, doesn't he? But I can assure you, this takes a lot of skill to perfect. What a very good finish this is.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Oh, the threat is there. Well, in there to tidy up. Karim Benzema. A really intense pressure applied. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, possibilities in the centre. Superb block. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. To pull one back here. And in it goes. As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Vinicius! Oh, he's found the net!
Akela
And
Vini
that
काफी
increases
है,
the
Akela
advantage
Vini
to
काफी
2.
है.
Just what they wanted,
Akela Vini
and just
काफी
what they
है.
deserve.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
80 होला मजीद. अकेला भी नहीं, अकेला.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Alexander Zubkov. Really bright looking attack. Who can he pick out? That is that for the first half here. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Real Madrid regaining possession. That is how to apply the pressure. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Toni Kroos. He has teammates around him. And a good-looking ball. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic
Alan.
technique.
Valverde.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the finish is really well taken because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. An unforced error, you've got to say. Stepanenko. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Alexander Zubkov. Oh, that's a really good run. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Valverde. Might really be able to trouble them here. And excellent goalkeeping.
Well, it is good goalkeeping, but the finish wasn't really good enough, was it?
Stepanenko. And a timely intervention. So a half an hour remaining.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Unable to keep the ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, far from the ideal pass. Vinicius. Oh, managing to beat him. Vinicius! High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
अरे
Stepanenko. A foul, but advantage played. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. 20 minutes remaining. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And a touch of finesse. Well, the bar could be the goalkeeper's best friend. It'll be a corner. And fired over by Kroos. And clearing it away. Trying his luck from long range. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Ish. Too close. Oh, fuck. ओरे बाप रे बाप
And a good tackle.
इंजर्ड भी नहीं
Untidy in possession. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Substitution for Real Madrid. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they?
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. It's still alive. Well, trying the chip, but he got the execution all wrong.
Well, if he had the chance again, I think he'd choose another option. Not even close in the end.
Toni Kroos.
अरे बाप
Asensio. Very quick thinking there. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Opportunity. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Giving the ball away. Oh, it's cheeky. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Wasteful again in possession. And they need to get tighter. Not really the ideal clearance. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. It's still alive! Well, that's the end of that for now. Asensio. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real.
না থাক, তোকে নামাবোই না।
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Shakhtar Donetsk.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
But I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. The save was a good one. Well, a magnetic player to watch, Federico Valverde. Stuart, what part might he play in this game?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball, and I'm sure he'll add to that tally today.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Toni Kroos.
Good one.
Can they create something from here? Might be dangerous. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Good technique displayed. Good effort here. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
अरे भाई
Slipshod passing. Benzema. Luka Modric. Firing it towards goal. Oh, fine stop. And fired over by Kroos. And given away. And that is offside.
এখান থেকে অফসাইড বল দিয়েছে ওখানে আরে
Valery Bondar.
সত্যি ফলোয়ারে অফসাইডটা ছেড়ে গেল ব্যাপারটা
And giving the ball away. On a pass that lacks quality.
ওরে বাবা রে দুজন মিলে একজনকে
Stepanenko.
ধর ধর দিতে দি
Couldn't keep it. He's in with a chance. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Didn't fool the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate and clearing it away. Speculative effort. Oh, they have it again. And he has options available. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Modric. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Unable to keep the ball. Benzema. Long way out this. And getting across to stop it. Elects to go short. Veering in field here. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Modric. Now with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Terrific block there. And support available. And fine reading of the situation. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
Stepanenko. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can he finish this? And saved by the keeper.
Federico.
Taken short. And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions...
Federico.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Lassina Traore. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he has plenty of battle scars and he knows how to lead a line, Karim Benzema. It's going pretty well for him.
Well, it's been a really good display for him so far, Derek. He scored the leading goal.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Well, he's missed the chance and the keeper didn't have to do very much. This attack looks highly promising. Oh, surely! Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Modric.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Nicely timed
বাড়া
tackle.
চুয়ামিনি কোনো স্কিল নেই, কিচ্ছু নেই।
Breaking at pace.
বাড়া সোজা এসে বাড়া দুটো মানে
Stepanenko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against RB Leipzig.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
বাবা
Well, it would have delighted the fans had it gone in. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
The field.
বাবা বার্সেলোনা 1-0 জিতছে, এখানে গুগল কোনো স্কোরই দেখাচ্ছে না তো। হাই বাড়া, গুগল কোনো স্কোরই দেখাচ্ছে না। চ. Ish.
Well, they get the ball once more. Look at Modric. And threading it forward. It's still alive. Well, threat averted. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made headway. And it's come off the keeper. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly, the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
He could pick out a teammate. Still could be dangerous. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save, and then the recovery.
Nacho Fernandez. This is Kroos. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Zubkov. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Stepanenko. It's a perfect challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. It's opened up for him. Well, you have to marvel at the technique, but no end result for him.
Well, he did almost everything right there. Good skill, great contact, but not quite the accuracy.
Substitute. এই ভিনিকে তুলে এলাম রে।
Of getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Just 10 minutes to go. And the ball taken forward by Toni Kroos. He has options around him. Can he finish them all?
Oh, beauty.
He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Hello, Lucy.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
Hey.
Sloppy in possession from Real. 5 minutes left. Chouameni. He's going forward well here. Firing it in. And no way through. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Good
And with that,
defense.
the attack fizzles out. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Andriy Todovitsky. Well, possibilities in the centre. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in...
এখনো 1-0 82 মিনিটস
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to as Real Madrid try to confirm their place in the knockout phase. It's RB Leipzig taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek.
Oh, what an opportunity! Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. Valverde. Getting forward. Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Stuart, can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Yeah, get a draw today and they're through. But they have to get their tactics absolutely right. They don't want to sit too deep.
Well, they might be onto something. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end.
Sure.
Mendy.
এটা কি করলি মেন্ডি
And taking it away. Forsberg. Forsberg. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. This is looking threatening. Crossing opportunity.
আরে এত ফাস্ট নয়
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing
Oh,
it.
opportunity here, Stuart.
Goal.
And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
লিভজিং আগেরবার ড্র করেছি তোর সাথে এবার ফার্স্ট গোল আমি দিয়েছি তোকে দেখি তুই কি করিস
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
See,
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding.
अरे
Oh, great vision. Well, nothing comes of it in the
Offside,
end
offside.
because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Unable to
What
keep
a
the ball that
defense.
time. Leipzig pushing forward with options available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Karim Benzema. He continues his run. Werner.
God.
Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Vinicius Junior. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Worth the try. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Toni Kroos. He's in behind. Still trying to make something happen. Going for the dink. And that's the way to keep the ball out of the net.
Well, he doesn't get enough on it, does he? That's too easy for the goalkeeper, I think.
Karim Benzema. Well, possibilities in the centre. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick.
আরে ভাই এটা আবার কি করে অন হয়ে গেল? এটা অফই ছিল।
Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Werner. Dani Olmo. They might be able to get in now. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. Modric. Well, he's lost it. Dani Olmo.
Hey,
This could square the game. He might be onto
good
something.
save করতে
Goalkeeper
হয়।
getting in the way. Superb save.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it still could be dangerous. Has a go. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Werner. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Eduardo Camavinga. No let-up in the pressing department. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Camavinga. Now with Fernandes. Chance to cross. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, a bright and positive performance so far. Interested to get... And well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. This might have potential. But they took care of the situation defensively. Klostermann. On to Forsberg. Schlager. Great pressure to win the ball back. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Federico Valverde. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Mendy. Here's Modric. Nicely timed tackle. Timo Werner. Here's Forsberg now. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Schlager. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there. Well, as you can see from those stats, their creativity has been really good. They've dominated play at times. They've got the ball into the final third with great ability. But when they've got it there, the finishing just hasn't been good enough. And that's been their problem.
And time for the change now. Mendy. And that's an important intervention. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Schlager. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Werner. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Kroos was on the touchline, now cuts in. Oh, he saved it well. Substitution time it is here. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
.20 remaining. Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Is it going to be? And not cleared away properly. Well, nothing untoward happened. Space afforded him. Well, possibilities in the centre. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind.
That's Phil Jones. Please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Now looking dangerous here. Werner. Andre Silva. Terrific piece of anticipation. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And space to cross it. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Well, what support these Leipzig fans are giving the team, but time isn't on their side. They need a goal, and they need it quickly.
So Bosley. Perfect tackle. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Well, this game is almost over. Not quite yet. Real Madrid still with a bit of work to do. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Oh, it could be.
Oh,
Tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off.
Madrid.
Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
দারুণ 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 বিউটিফুল।
Goal for Real
So the
Madrid.
ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Benzema.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Raum. Chance to attack using width. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Well, they've decided to make a change. Klostermann. So Bosley. Oh, breezing past him. Well, the defending not the best here. Pumped clear.
Good sir, good sir.
So the corner played into the box.
Courtois,
And
yes.
the goalkeeper really exuding
Good catch.
confidence. And the referee says that is all for today.
Madrid.
Well, he did contribute, but over the piece and on balance, needed to offer a bit more.
Well, I think he'd be disappointed that he didn't affect the game. He did okay, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage conference.
Madrid. দেখি বার্সেলোনার এখন কি অবস্থা, ম্যাচ কি ফুল টাইম হয়ে গেছে, 1-0 তো হেরে গেল। ই বাবা, আজকেই হারতে হলো। ও ঠিক আছে, আরেকটা ম্যাচ আছে তো, টেনশন কি। আরেকটা ম্যাচ আছে তো। ফুর্তি দেখো গ্যাবি। ফুর্তি কি যাবি, হ্যাঁ? আসলে খেলা সেল্টিক্সে টু স্টেজটা খেলে অফ করতে হবে।
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this final group stage game in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid up against Celtic.
Well, thanks, Derek. The scene is set for a really good game tonight. We've got a great atmosphere inside this stadium.
Will he finish? And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And there's the delivery. And he takes on the shot. Got to it easily, the keeper. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Well, a foul, but no yellow card at this early stage, in the opinion of the referee.
Well, he might just be lucky it's so early on. He'll have to be careful now.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Vinicius. They've got it now, what can they do? Oh, great attacking play. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, fantastic reflex action. Tomoki Iwata on a pass that lacks quality. And he has options available. Benzema. He takes aim. Able to get a body in the way. Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. The home side have certainly taken this group by the scruff of the neck.
Well, they've made it look easy, haven't they? They've played some great football, and they've just been too good for their opponents so far.
Kroos. Oh, that's a really good run. It's there for him. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Loves to attack from the wide areas. And the keeper can gather. Federico Valverde. Running room in the wide position. Body on the line. Now he must favour the cross. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. No problems for the keeper. Federico Valverde. Modric. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A foul, but advantage played. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end, and he's retrospectively awarded the free kick. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking. Conor McGregor. And slipped through beautifully. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, could be. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Over it comes. A deft clearance. Another corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leipzig. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 30 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. And Benzema! Goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Force with the corner. It might still be problematic. Modric.
Goal.
Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. And the ball's gone.
कहाँ जाते बे, कहाँ जाते?
And space to attack. Can he give them the lead? Tremendous
Good
reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. So the corner played into the box. Well, the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He's in with a chance. Vinicius Junior. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
1-0 then. Callum McGregor. Well, visionary passing. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Vinicius Junior. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Vinicius. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, being able to improvise is all part of the game, and it was close.
Well, it's a great bit of skill, isn't it? He does everything right apart from hitting the target.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
Goal.
And denied by the post. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Vinicius Junior. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them...
Cut. Poste mallo Benzema.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. High quality defending.
Papre. The cruise Chalo.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Can he convert? And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Valverde. This is looking threatening. Luka Modric. And no way through. Alistair Johnston. There's a complete understanding of the game. Luka Modric. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere.
Hey, nah.
Jota could be threatening and played the pass well, and he cuts inside. Routine stop for Courtois. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's another goal for Leipzig. They're now behind by 1 with 59 minutes gone.
Thank you, Alex. Will it be? Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. The cross is on.
Ew.
And given away. Karim Benzema. Here's Modric. Vinicius.
Foul.
This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? But nothing comes of it. Into the final 20 minutes. He's going forward well here. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, it's in. A 2-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Modric. Real using width to good effect. Is it going to be? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Kyogo Furuhashi. Jota. And there to intervene. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. A very timely interception. Just 10 minutes to go. Couldn't hang on to it. Conor McGregor. Delivered into the box. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And a substitution in the offing. And that will be a corner. A decisive clearance it was. Can they slot it home? And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's another goal for Leipzig. They now lead 3-2 with 87 minutes played. But I think that will most probably do it now, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Might be able to set up the chance. Still work to do. Oh, a smart stop. Delivering it. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
কারা উঠলো অ্যাডভান্স টু নেক্সট ম্যাচ